Local law enforcement is mounting a public campaign to keep a child killer behind bars. 37-year-old Bradley Law of Harpersville has been granted a parole hearing next month. Law struck and killed 13-year-old Brennan Loveless while the boy was riding his bike on the shoulder of Route 7 near his home on Belden Manor Road in Sanitaria Springs on January 1st, 2023. Law fled the scene while Loveless, who was thrown 180 feet down the shoulder, laid on the ground suffering from serious injuries. Law then staged a bogus accident with a deer the following day in an effort to cover up the damage to the truck. What's more, after agreeing to plead guilty to criminal possession of a firearm and attempted leaving the scene of a fatal motor vehicle accident in exchange for a 1 1/3 to 4-year prison sentence, Law was arrested twice more on domestic violence-related charges. That prompted the judge to give him 2 2/3 to 8 years. Broome County District Attorney Paul Battisti and Sheriff Fred Akshar want him to serve the full 8 years.
This was not just a traffic tragedy. This was a calculated effort to avoid responsibility, a deliberate act to conceal the truth.
Bradley Law is an unrepenting killer and, complete loser. And he ought to stay in prison. That is where he belongs. We shouldn't be getting a break. And that's really why we're here today.
Battisti and Akshar say they are writing letters to the parole board, urging them not to let Law out early. Brennan's grandfather, Tim Hall, says letting Law out after less than 2 years would be a terrible injustice.
Brennan did not catch a break. Brad Law shouldn't catch a break. If Brad Law wasn't in a company vehicle, we probably would not be here today. He had to report to work with a damaged vehicle on Monday. As much as he tried, it didn't work. Any help that the community offers to us, we will gladly accept.
Members of the community can submit letters to the parole board online. You can find a link at binghamtonhomepage.com.